during the golden era of boxing. It wasn't just a sport, it was a war zone ruled by four kings: Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hitman Hearns, and Roberto Hands of Stone Duran. These weren't manufactured stars or paper champions. They were real fighters who didn't duck, dodge, or delay. They collided, again and again, in brutal, brilliant clashes that delivered some of the most electrifying moments in sports history. Sugar Ray Leonard, the golden boy with Hollywood looks and sniper precision. An Olympic gold medalist turned professional prodigy, Leonard dazzled with blinding hand speed, elegant footwork, and lethal finishing instinct. He was more than a showman. He was a killer in silk shorts. His 1981 bout with Thomas Hearns was a 14-round war. Hearns was ahead on the cards. Leonard's left eye was swelling shut. But in round 14, Ray exploded. A savage flurry pinned Hearns to the ropes. TKO. Leonard didn't just win. He ripped victory from the jaws of defeat. Marvin Hagler, the granite-chinned southpaw, was all grit and fury. No flash, no smile, just destruction. He trained like a soldier and fought like one. His 1985 battle with Hearns, the war, is still the gold standard for pure violence. No feeling out rounds. No caution. Just 8 minutes of mayhem. Hagler, blood pouring from a cut, walked through Hearns' bombs and landed a right hand from hell. Hearns collapsed. The fight ended in the third, but it felt like an epic. Thomas Hearns, tall, rangy, and terrifying, with a piston for a right hand and ice in his veins. He brought chaos wherever he went. Before falling to Leonard and Hagler, he destroyed Roberto Duran in 1984. No one had ever knocked out Duran, but Hearns did it in 2 rounds. He dropped him 3 times with a nuclear right. It wasn't just domination, it was annihilation. And then there's Roberto Duran, the Panamanian brawler with stone fists and a street fighter's soul. He made grown men retreat. In 1980, he lured Leonard into a dogfight in Montreal and beat him at his own game, earning a decision in one of the sport's greatest upsets. But the rematch was different. Leonard moved, danced, taunted. Duran couldn't catch him, and in round 8, humiliated and frustrated, Duran turned away and uttered the infamous words, "No mas." But Duran was far from finished. In 1983, on his 32nd birthday, he faced undefeated Davey Moore at Madison Square Garden. Critics said Duran was washed. Instead, he brutalized Moore in front of a roaring crowd, reclaiming glory and the junior middleweight crown in a performance soaked in blood and redemption. These weren't just fights. They were collisions of style, pride, and unbreakable will. Between 1980 and 1989, the four kings fought each other 9 times. No cherry-picking, no soft touches, just warriors throwing down in the fire. They didn't need social media to sell the fight. Their fists did the talking. Their wars reshaped the sport and created a legacy that still towers over the sweet science. The four kings weren't just champions, they were eternal. They were what boxing was and what it still dreams of becoming.